Let's go. Hey guys, wanted to come on and talk a little bit about this run and kind of what Global Running Day means to me as a whole. So, as you're probably going to see throughout most of this run, it's pretty much entirely on pavement and pretty hilly, windy, not a lot of, fun places to look at all the time, a lot of cars passing, but basically just the point of me doing this little voiceover for it was just to talk about how your run shouldn't be sort of done when the conditions are right or done because, it's a pretty day out or anything. I feel like running, for me at least, and how I feel like running should be for other people, should be more along the lines of done for healing and done for something to give you sort of an escape from the world. So, as I said, where I live, it's not the best place to run. There's very few, if any, trails or anything, and it takes me, a couple miles if I don't want to drive to get to anywhere that is even decent for running. Like you're going to see here, I'm just getting up over a hill, and it's, awesome, but that's sort of how it is almost all the time. It's like hills or just cars all around me. So I just wanted to sort of give a little opinion on how these runs sort of go for me and how I get through them. And ultimately, it just comes down to finding a good balance of, when you go out and how often you go out. For me personally, I enjoy running, and the quality of the course or quality of the place around me isn't really going to affect, my opinion on the run. I'm going to do it regardless, but I feel like something that a lot of people don't do and why they kind of quit early when they start running is they don't take the time to find the places that are good to run. And I feel like that's really something that can, make or break you as a runner. 'Cause like you're going to see here, this is probably 5 minutes after the last hill. There are two giant hills back to back here. And to me, it's easy, but to someone else, this might kill the run. I have a friend that I run with a lot who's getting back into it. And whenever he runs with me, he tells me that the courses just kill him and they just, make an easy run hard. So taking the time to find where to run can really help you build up your tolerance to these sort of runs. And, doing hill workouts also can help because it can give you that sort of, strength you need, and it'll teach your body what to do when there's elevation. So, ultimately it really depends on how long you've been running as well. So I hope I can give you some, motivation to get out there and do it, even if the course is daunting or you feel like you're not going to be able to. Because later on in the video, you're going to see I end up making it to a park, and it's pretty much the only park nearby. So all that work that went into it and running led to me getting to somewhere that's beautiful to run. So if you find the time to find the good places to run, you could even start at that nice place and then end in the harder place to run. So it really is just up to you to decide how much you can handle. And for this Global Running Day, for the longer form content at least, I wanted to go a little more in depth in how I'm able to do the runs I'm able to do and how I'm able to overcome some of the difficulties that comes with running in the state I'm in, because it's one of the worst states to run in. I'm going to be honest. It's horrible. But I've learned to accept it, and I've learned to get over it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of this sort of running video. I'll just leave it to the video to, speak for itself. So yeah, thanks for listening to my TED Talk here, and hope you enjoy. Happy Global Running Day.